I'm used to the idea of rebranding because I grew up in a Middle Eastern household, and my whole life my family would rebrand my feelings. Yeah, I never felt what I thought I felt. And they still do that today. Like, I got asked to do comedy in the Middle East, and I was telling my dad I was having some anxiety about it, and he was like, Paul, it is not anxiety. You are just lazy. Dad, when you talk like that, it makes me sensitive. Paul, it is not sensitivity. You are weak. Like baby. I'm like, no, I'm not. I went to the Middle East just to prove a point, which is true. I went to Dubai. If you've never been to Dubai, just imagine if Las Vegas believed in God. Man, shit, I was having conflicting feelings. I was like, damn, I don't want to go, man. Also, the Middle East limits you on what you can talk about. Obviously, things are a lot more open now. Back then, things were tight, but I was nervous to go, right? It took some convincing, but the dude that was organizing the event, his name is Wissam, and this dude specializes in authentic Middle Eastern comedy, which is also the name of his business. Which is such Arab shit. Just naming the business after what it does. They're like, this is good plumbing company. It's just the owner holding a pipe. And I'm like, that's Super Mario, but okay. The dude was cool though. He called me, he goes, Paul, we are very excited to bring authentic Middle Eastern comedy to Dubai. A few rules. You can say anything you want. Just don't say anything about sex, religion, or politics. Oh yeah, I know. It will be fun. Okay. Okay, we'll see you soon. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't mention democracy. Yeah, long story. Okay. Okay, we'll see you soon. Don't mention human rights. Okay. Yeah, or voting. We don't have that. Okay. What? Can you talk about dogs? 1 second. Hamudi! Big Daddy يتكلم عن club? No. Shit! Yo, I pulled up anyway. I did. I thought it'd be cool to go. Also, he said he wanted me to bring authentic Middle Eastern comedy, which I find interesting because at the time, I never been to the Middle East. I don't speak Arabic, and my name is Paul. But I am Middle Eastern though. I am Middle Eastern. Both my parents are from Iraq. Wow. This is the most applause Iraq has ever gotten. Ever. Ever. I've been doing comedy around the country. Usually there's this overwhelming moment of silence. And then I gotta apologize for that thing we didn't do. I'm 100% Iraqi. Some of y'all are looking at me like, what the fuck is this Italian guy talking about right now? Yeah, this dude looks like a Jonas brother that got too old. I know, I hear it. I never been to Iraq though. I never been. I was raised in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, man. Yeah. My family left Iraq because it was too dangerous. That was a lateral move. People compare Chicago to Detroit, and I get it, it makes sense. The both cities, people shout right before someone gets their ass beat. No, you hear it. They're like, I'm from Detroit, player, Chi-town. I hate when people try to make their city sound tough. Dudes be like, Grosse Point? Napa Valley? Shut up, bitch. You are from the south side of the Sesame Streets. I grew up in a shady neighborhood, and I have a very overprotective Middle Eastern mom, right? Like, as an example, my mom still calls me all the time just to make sure I change the oil in my car. Because she thinks one day I'm gonna forget, and that will be my cause of death. I'm like, for real, mama? You think I'm gonna go out like a bitch? I'm from Detroit, player! Put some respect on my death. She's like, don't ever call me player, please. But it's true, man, I grew up in a shady neighborhood. Like, as an example, neighborhood was so shady, my mom refused to let me and my brothers go trick-or-treating. But she did force my dad to go trick-or-treating for us. And that was not the same experience. No, straight up, my dad would drive me and my brothers, he'd go house to house, and he'd knock on the door, no costume. He's him. The people opening the door have been seeing children all day. And then they open the door to find some 60-year-old hairy, bald Iraqi man, no shirt, open trench coat, nipples hard. And there's this moment of awkwardness, and then my dad would just point to the van. And it's me and my brothers in full Spider-Man costumes. We're just nervously waving. Yeah, it looked like he kidnapped us, okay? Obviously, it's an awkward energy, so my dad would try to make it less awkward, but my dad has this really deep Middle Eastern villain voice. So my dad would be like, don't worry. They are mine. Trick and treat. By the way, they don't have Halloween in Iraq, I checked. I want to go, man. I really do. I just want to visit where my parents are from. I want to see it. Yeah, man, it's so important. So important. I was telling my buddy I want to go there, and he goes, dude, now is a good time to go, because I was reading some article, and in it was saying that Iraq is on the come up. It was an Onion article. But, I just wish it was true, Iraq is very unstable now. It is. As are a lot of Middle Eastern countries. Very unstable, man. And I don't want to talk about this too much. I don't want to put the blame on anybody, George Bush. Just wish Iraq would thrive, man. I do. And I think it is possible, but we just need help from pop culture. Which is why I'm just saying they should make Baghdad the place for next year's Coachella. It's a hot spot. It's a great desert, plenty of parking. No evil militia would want to do anything during that weekend. They'd be like, let's see the type of people America is bringing. Oh, Bad Bunny is coming? Oh. Yeah, I mean, he is my favorite bunny. Oh, I love that he is bad. Like me. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Bro, that would be fire. All y'all would go. Don't act like. Y'all wouldn't, man. I'd pull up, man. I think it'd be so cool, bro. I want to see Snoop Dogg do a collab with Saddam Hussein's hologram. Iraq just needs better press, man. Like, how could they never make it a vacation prize on The Price is Right? Give these contestants a trip they won't forget. By the way, I gotta say this, man. Rest in peace, Bob Barker, bro. One of the best TV hosts of all time. Rest in peace. Bob Barker, man. Yo, how come they never have Arabs on that show? Y'all notice that? I don't think it makes sense, though. They have some dude there. They're like, okay, Yusuf, this brand new Ford Focus, what's the price? Is the price I can get it for? Also, Mr. Kerry, I will never buy American piece of shit Ford. Never. It's garbage car. The transmission is slip. It's like a shit. Keeps this car for you. I don't speak Arabic, by the way. I can just do the accent well. Y'all gonna boo me on my special? You gonna boo me? Do you know how hard it is to speak a language you can't speak? It's hard! And I'm doing my best. I try to speak Arabic, man. I do, man. What I'll do is I'll say as much Arabic as I know, and for what I don't know, I'll just say it with an Arabic accent. Like I'll be like, Habibi, andi su'al. Indek hand sanitizer? Hade dirty. They're like, what is this autistic man asking us? I wish I did, man. I went to Egypt for the first time recently. My buddy was getting married. I was so excited to go. I was like, I can't wait to speak Arabic to some of the local people, you know, flex the little that I know. I want to immerse myself in the Middle Eastern culture, right? I get to this supermarket. I see this Arab dude behind the counter. I needed to buy some milk, and I know how to ask for that. So I see this guy, and I'm like, Habibi, ahlan wa sahlan, assalamu alaikum, rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. That means hello. Habibi, عندي سؤال. عندك حليب? And he was like, yes, we have milk. Can he feel my white energy? He just knew I was soft. He's like, oh, you're from America. I'm from Cairo, Blair. What do you want? Oat milk? As a matter of fact. Straight up, that was the most my name is Paul I've ever felt. Which is true, my name is Paul. Where my Pauls at? That was a woman. All right. I'm grateful for my name. Our name. My mom named me after an apostle, which I appreciate, man. I love that, bro. I do. But I just wish I had a more, like, cultured name, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a buddy of mine growing up, man. His name was Farouk. Yo, I Googled it. Farouk means one who could discern truth from falsehood. Paul feels like it means manager at AutoZone. Also, there's no P in Arabic, so my name is pronounced Bol. Which means urine. My name means urine. Bol means urine. My name means urine, but hell yeah. Clap it up for urine. Hey man, I'm just glad my parents didn't name me Skylar. What the fuck does that mean? One who can discern indica from sativa? One who buys weed with dad's money. All Skylar's got money. Not me, man. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, which is frustrating when you're a kid, especially when it's your birthday. Like, I'll tell you this, man. Like, I never got any cool gifts growing up. Like, I remember one year for my birthday, my mom just straight up gave me my brother's jacket. That was the gift. Theft. She shoplifted from her own family. I was pretty confused, but not as confused as my brother. Man. Yo, you ever see somebody confused and cold? I was upset, not gonna lie, y'all. Because I didn't want that, man. I wanted something different. You know, I didn't understand the circumstance that we were in, so I tried to reason with my dad. I was like, Dad, I don't know if you know this. Mom gave me Sam's jacket for my birthday. I'm not happy. I'm sad. And my dad was like, Habibi, you are not sad. You are ungrateful. Do you know how many people don't have birthdays? Also, I know how you feel. Habibi, it used to be my jacket. I'm like... But yo, they did their best. They did. As most immigrants do when they come to this country. Yeah. They got no choice. They got no choice. My parents left Iraq with nothing. They had nothing. And they came to this amazing country because they wanted to be free and they wanted to pursue their American dream. Yeah. And that dream was to open a liquor store. Let's go! That's the immigrant American dream. They escape poverty and persecution so they can sell American people vapes. And alcohol and cigarettes. All things that can hurt them. Yeah, that ain't terrorism, they're paying for it. Oh. Our store was in the hood. That wasn't even the worst part. It was right across the street from a Rite Aid. Rite Aid's a huge convenience store. The thing that sucked about that is that people usually drive by my mom's store and go there because they got more items. Things are a little bit cheaper, right? And that's why I want to say this right now, Detroit. This is a working class town. It is. When y'all get the opportunity, remember to support these mom and pop businesses. Yeah. And listen, I get it. I know their beer is expired. And they're still selling Obama shirts. But we gotta support them, man. You know? My mom fought hard. She didn't want Rite Aid to win. So she had to carry extra items, even some items Rite Aid didn't have, so she can compete with them, right? Like you go to a normal store, they might have like beer, wine, chips, cigarettes, lotto. My mom's store, she had beer, wine, chips, cigarettes, lotto, shirts, shoes, speakers, baby formula, insurance, cell phones, pizza, ice cream, fireworks, crack pipes, my dad's jacket. You name it. We had everything. Customers would be hella confused. They would be like, bro, where are the Doritos? I'm like, did you check behind the hot tubs? See, you in the wedding dress section. What you need to do... My mom was a G, bro. She used to buy a bunch of items from Pakistan, and she used to sell them at the store. But the thing is, they would just name the items after what the product was. So we used to sell shampoo brand shampoo. Yo, the logo was just a squiggly line. Customers would be like, what is this? I'm like, that's Kirkland's actual signature. Yo, we used to sell shirts that just said shirt. And condom brand condoms that didn't work. People kept having children. Our number one selling item were Lucy's. Yeah, what up, Detroit? Loosies are a staple, man. Unfortunately, loosies are actually illegal. It's illegal to sell a loose cigarette. If a cop catches you selling a loose cigarette, not only can they take away your cigarette license, they can put you in jail for doing that. And my mom did that shit anyway. She was trying to provide for her family. This was bigger than the law. My mom also sold 2 cartons of loose cigarettes a day. She did, I know. That's $200 a day, $1,400 a week, $5,600 a month. Loose cigarettes paid for me and my brothers to go to college. Yeah. My education was sponsored by Newport 100s. Yeah, I paid for my tuition in quarters. That's what I'm saying, man. I was inspired by my mom. She was a hustler, still is, and I was on some hustle vibes. That's why when the call came for me to do authentic Middle Eastern comedy, and I didn't know what that was, I was like, alhamdulillah, let's go. They had a few rules. They said, just don't talk about sex, religion, or politics. And honestly, I don't even talk about sex that much. I really don't. I think about it. But not as much as some of these horny dudes you ladies are very familiar with. Yeah, dude, oh my God. Ladies, how easy is it to identify a horny dude? Yo, ladies, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If a dude approaches you rubbing his hands with no lotion, and he laughed for one sound, he'd be like, fuck. I'm hungry. Ladies, no. Stay away from this man, please. Because this is sign language for I have herpes, so please. Yo, and if he has a little slit on his eyebrow, and he has a little hoop ring, he has chlamydia, okay? I don't want to be on that vibe, man. I really don't. Honestly, it's one of the reasons why I stopped watching porn. Which is true, I completely stopped. Unpopular opinion, but my eyeballs are 36 months sober now. I feel clean. I don't know, man, I think I'm more mature now. Like, I had this moment of clarity, like the last time I was looking at porn, I was watching it, and I'm just like, why am I watching this stepmom destroy her family? Forgive me. I can't masturbate to a broken home. And by the way, I'm not even anti-sex worker. I'm pro-stepson. Are any of y'all thinking about the stepson and what he's going through? He's gonna need to see a therapist who's also gonna have sex with him. He has no one to talk to. Who's he gonna talk to? His stepsister? Shit. My mans can't even clean a pool. He wants to, then his stepmom just be like, you hungry? I don't watch porn. I don't. But I do watch yoga videos on Instagram. Yeah, I found a porn loophole. It is downward dog. Namaste. Because I can't help it, man, because dudes are just too horny. Which is why I think it's so easy for any woman to kill any man. Yo, ladies, when you're in a murdering mood, which is a lot, it's so easy. You want to kill a dude, it's so simple. All you gotta do is call him, tell him to meet you somewhere, and that's it. Yeah, he won't find any details suspicious. Call him at 3 a.m, he'll wake up. He might be a little groggy. He'd be like, wait, I'm sorry. You want me to meet you at a dock? And bring a cinder block? And some rope? Girl, you freaky. Yo, ladies, you could be holding his severed head. He goes, yo, we still doing this or what? Yeah, I took 2 Ubers to get here. I pray for those people, man. I do. I pray for everybody because I believe in God. I do. I believe in God, yeah. And by the way, I don't judge anyone in here on what they believe. Whatever you believe is between you and God. I don't judge anybody. There might be some atheists here, and that's okay. You're still my brother and sister in this game of life. I do not judge atheists at all. I don't. I just look at them the same way I look at people with androids. Yeah, I'm like, does it work for you? Just don't be mad when you can't upload to the cloud. I know you don't believe in the iCloud anyway, so I won't be seeing you in heaven or any group chats. With your green atheist-ass messages. Yo, I'm sorry, Detroit. Blue bubbles only, player. Blue bubbles only. Where are my Android users at? We hate you. We hate you. But if you're over 60, you're doing your best. We just don't like hearing from you. It's just so annoying. It is, man, getting a notification from someone with an Android. Why am I getting a text that says, Ian, emphasize, cool, I'll see you later? Put some respect on my time. I am Chaldean. Yeah. There's some people that don't know what Chaldeans are. If you don't know what Chaldeans are, we are Catholic Assyrians from Iraq. Yeah. Not a lot of me around. Yeah, I'm like a white running back. There's not a lot of us around, man. We're like Middle Eastern women at the gym without makeup. There's not a lot. I was raised Catholic, right? But the thing is, I also embrace multiple faiths. I do. Like, I still go to church, but also I've been to temple, I meditate, I fast Ramadan. Yeah, man, I better go to heaven. Yeah. I'm practicing every faith on some spiritual insurance. I'm like, I don't know who's right. They all make good arguments. I don't know who's right. It's hard to know who's right. But I do know prayer is prayer, right? I grew up in Detroit. I used to pray with a lot of my Muslim friends, and it was never weird. We'd all pray to the same God, man. Also, in Detroit, a lot of people don't know this, Detroit has the highest population of Arabs in the entire country. Yeah, bunch of dudes named Muhammad. Most Muhammads per capita. Which is why I think that's why they call Detroit Motown. You know what I'm saying? Motown's Muhammad Town. This whole time it was Muhammad Town Records. It was really the Jackson 5 Pillars of Islam. That's wild. Yeah, man. I just want to get close to God, you know? I tried fasting Ramadan, it was great. Like, y'all heard of, like, non-practicing Muslims? I'm a practicing non-Muslim. Which confuses Uber drivers. Like, they'll pick me up and like, yo, salam alaikum. They're like, wa alaikum salam. Bol.
Where are you going?
I'm like, St. Peter's Church, just pull up. I gotta break my fast with the body of Christ. I just wish there was a place where people of all faiths can pray together. Like, there's a lot of tension in this world, and I think people are not realizing that God is God and we just gotta pray to God together. That's what I think, man. I wish there was a place where people of all faiths can pray together. Then I realized there is a place like that. They just call it the casino. Yeah, because when money's on the line, people are like, please, God, Jesus, anybody, somebody. Please, Tom Cruise, help me, Tom Cruise. I stay away from politics, too. I don't like to talk about politics, man. I think the closest I ever came to becoming a politician was one time this woman called me a short king. Yeah, but that was only one time, and it's not true because I'm 5'8", and that's not short. Fuck all of you. Y'all think I can't hear what you're not saying? Ladies, is 5'8" short? Yes. Security, remove this woman. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you think 5'8" is short? You know where it's not short? My kingdom. What's good, player? Yo. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm 5'8.5". What's good? Put some respect on my half. Bro, I went to the DMV recently to get a new driver's license, and the woman behind the counter was like, how tall are you? And I was like, I'm 5'8.5". And she was like, we don't do halves. I'm just gonna put 5'8". Why was she rounding down? Can you put 5'9"? Well, that's a lie. There was this moment of silence, and then she just looked at me and she goes, listen, it's okay, you're just short. I'm sorry. It's the untall, please. Give me my license back. I'm gonna go to Korea where I'm respected. I had a woman tell me once she would never date a short man because she doesn't feel protected. For real, ladies? Y'all feel less protected when you're with a short man? Why? Why? Just because when he opens up his top cabinet to grab some shit, he does this? He got the thing. You're safe. Ladies, if shit goes down, he can still yell. Help will come. And then y'all can leave peacefully. Like, come on, baby, let's get out of here. Carry me up these steps. Yo, tall dudes ain't shit. Yeah, ladies, that's another short king right there. Tall dudes ain't shit. They're gonna forget your birthday. They're thinking about tall people shit. Their head's in the clouds. You think they're thinking about you and what you got going on? They're selfish. They're like, all right, babe, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go watch a movie and ruin it for everyone behind me. Nah, ladies, you need a short man. Because a short dude will do anything to stay in your life. Yeah, he's gonna be on his toes. For multiple reasons. It gives men anxiety, it does. I didn't realize this until I went to my buddy's house, and I found out that this dude wears lifts in his shoes. I had no idea. He invited me over. This was my first time at his house, and he goes, "What's up, bro? You want anything? You want like a ginger beer or something? See what I got." "Oh, you want some chips?" "Oh, you don't like Takis?" "Help me." Yo, short king is 100% a term invented by women. Yeah, ladies, congratulations. You found a way to put king at the end of some disrespectful shit. Women be like, "My short king, my bald king, my erectile dysfunction king." Wow. Really? What if we did that to y'all? What? What? What if we commented on something women have no control of? What if I'm like, "Yo, what's good, my crooked-toed queen?" "Damn, my cankled goddess, good to see you." "My unhoused princess." "Oh yeah, so I get to Dubai." They said, "Don't talk about sex, religion, or politics." I was like, "Cool." They want authentic Middle Eastern comedy. I was like, "Bet." I just said something I think they would like, you know? I was talking about how when you're raised by immigrant parents and you get older, you really learn to appreciate all the lessons you were taught. But then you also realize that a lot of it was wrong information. Yeah, like when I was in 5th grade, my dad told me that you can't be gay unless you're 21. I'll tell you what happened, man. I'm in school. I'm in 5th grade. I'm taking this art class. It's first day of school. And in the school I was going to, they also had 6th, 7th, and 8th graders in the same class to assimilate. First day of class, I'm drawing something. This kid comes up to me. I look up, and the kid's like, "Man, you gay." But then the kid behind him was like, "With your gay ass." I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty shocked. But the thing is, when I get shocked, I put my hands on my chest. And I gasp. I was like, "Ah!" "Why would you say that?" The kid was like, "That's why." We got into a fight. I lost. She was tough. I got suspended. I went up to my dad. My dad's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Dad, these kids in school, they call me gay, right? I'm not gay, but they kept saying it. Like, what should I have done?" And then my dad was like, "Paul, first of all, there is no way you could be gay. You are too young. Gay is for older people, much bigger. Look how small you are. You are small like baby. Anyway, if I were you, don't worry, just be patient." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I just go back to school with this new knowledge. I see those same kids like, "Hey guys, look, Paul's gay." And I was like, "Nah, dog, I'm too young." Be patient. And this one kid was like, "With your gay ass." I'm like, who is this homophobic hype man? I said that joke, and I got taken off stage immediately. I didn't know what I did wrong. And then Wissam came up to me and he goes, "Paul, How can you say the word gay? In Dubai, gay is sex, religion, and politics. We never say the word gay. We say... This dude rebranded gay into a sound. They were upset with me, and I was like, what do you want me to do? And he goes, just leave, go back to the hotel. So I go back to the hotel, I'm chilling. And then I get a voice note from Wissam. I listen to it, and he goes, Paul, Dubai is very angry. In fact, they are saying they can put you in jail for what you just said. Anyway, enjoy Dubai. And that... I was like, yo, am I about to go to jail right now, bro? Honestly, I opened up my laptop and I Googled things that can get you to go to jail in Dubai. Player. Long list. One of the things on that list is Googling things that can get you to go to jail. I was looking at some of these rules. I was like, this is wild, man. Obviously, things are a lot more different now. They're a lot more open, definitely 100%. But back then, things were tight, right? I looked at this list. It's like, you cannot have a public display of affection with someone that you're not married to. You can't have sex with someone that you're not married to. You can't be publicly intoxicated, right? Imagine that. Imagine you're in jail and you see somebody, and you're like, what are you in here for? They're like, murder in the first degree? You? White Claw in the second? But that's insane, man. I had this moment where I was just really nervous, and then I kept thinking about my mom. I was like, man, my mom hustled to provide for her family, and that's what I was doing. I was hustling to provide for myself. I was like, I gotta hustle, bro. And also, I ain't afraid, man. I ain't afraid of none of that, bro. I came out here to do authentic Middle Eastern comedy, and if that's a problem, whatever, bro. I ain't afraid of jail. I'm from Detroit, player! Yeah. I was fucking terrified, okay? I was praying the whole time, like, please, God, Jesus, anybody, somebody. Tom Cruise, Jesus, somebody, anybody. Nothing happened. Thank you, Tom Cruise. Nothing happened, man. Honestly, like, I got on the flight, I went back to LA. Wissam called me and he goes, listen, bro, we're good. And I was like, man, Wissam, question, do you think Dubai would ever bring me back? And he was like, some time goes by, right? And then I get another call from Wissam, months later, right? Wissam's like, Paul, by the way, I'm very sorry about everything that happened in Dubai regarding However, there is another opportunity for you. There is a Saudi prince. He is a member of the royal family. He is in Los Angeles. He would like to see a Middle Eastern comedian, and he wants authentic Middle Eastern comedy. Are you available? I was like, Wissam, man, thank you so much for thinking of me. I know there's a lot of people you could have asked. He was like, yes, everyone else was busy. I pulled up anyway. I show up, and it's true. I was at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, and then I found out that this dude rented the entire ballroom of this hotel for just him and his 6 friends. That was the show. So I'm about to go on stage and just perform for these people, right? And then before I go on stage, Wissam whispers in my ear and he goes, oh, Paul, one more thing. The prince doesn't speak any English, good luck. And then he just leaves. I was like, Wissam, I told you, my name is Paul. They just shoved me on stage. And the thing is, I'm on stage and I see these 7 Saudi dudes just staring at me. And I don't know which one's the prince, they all look alike. So I just said the first thing that came to my mind. I was just like, if you a Saudi prince, make some noise! And then one dude at the end was like, that is me. I'm
the person you're referring to.
What the hell? Referring? Dude, that is a huge word for someone that speaks no English. Arabs don't even know how to use the word referring. Arabs are like, I tell you, for me, for him. That's referring. I was like, whatever, man. I'm just gonna say something I think they would like. So I was like, my ex-girlfriend was an Arab, very hairy woman. And then one dude was like, oh yeah. This is true. I was like, yeah, man, very hairy woman. Like, she used to use Head and Shoulders on her head and shoulders. Nobody laughed. It was silence. Honestly, everyone was just looking at the prince, and the prince looked at me and he goes, oh my God. That is so funny. He is saying her head here is like her head here? Ah. I was like, yo, I'm fucking killing right now, dog. Holy shit. Y'all was feeling myself. Before I can get to another joke, we saw him runs on stage and he goes,
The prince would like it if you can repeat the joke again.
this dude tried to turn me into Spotify. I was feeling a type of way about it. I was like, man, I don't want to do that. But then I felt so bad because the prince was looking at me and he goes, please, Bol, tell us, where did she use the shampoo? My ex-girlfriend was an Arab. Very hairy woman. And he was like, they are so hairy! They are so hairy! Aren't they so hairy? His boy's like, oh yeah, this is true. She used to use Head and Shoulders. He was like, here it comes! On her head and shoulders. This dude was like, ah! Is this woman a gorilla? This woman is 100% a gorilla. I must meet this woman. After I said that joke, they were like, okay, you're done. So I leave. I'm about to go to the parking lot. I'm on my way out. And then before I can get to my car, Wissam stops me again. He goes, Paul, by the way, the prince, he thinks you are so funny. In fact, he was wondering if you are free tomorrow. He would like to watch a movie with you. I was like, damn, I'm about to be a princess. Yo, I'm about to kick it with my short king. You know what I'm saying? I was so excited, I told my dad. I was like, Dad, the Saudi prince wants to watch a movie with me. What do you think? He goes, Habibi, you're over 21. It is up to you. Yeah. Detroit, thank you so much. Thank you.
World traveler, my father was an immigrant. Earth magical, Chicago to the pyramids. Not
in Vegas and Egypt. The world is much bigger than your block, your street, your tenement. Always remember the little things your mama tell you, kid. When you discover your soul, they try to sell you it. Then you learn love is as cold as a winter is, or as the winter is. Sometimes how the mirror is a paradigm.
Do y'all like my shirt? Okay, someone said I'm dressed like a pack of Newports. Actually, this is my grandmother's carpet. So my grandmother passed away. She unfortunately couldn't be here with us tonight, but this carpet she bought for my mom, and I wanted this carpet here just so there's a piece of her here. Yeah. I do feel like there's a part of me that thinks she's looking at me now like, how can you wear shoes